Getting to work with Bob, who became my husband as well. He was my best friend throughout the show, and we always kind of looked after each other.
I walked away with the love of my life. I absolutely adore you.
Oh, I love you too.
Like, Eliza's my best friend, and being able to share and be honest with her and talk about everything, also have like a partner in crime and someone to laugh at things about, and also, yeah, it's, you know, I think it's such a wonderful thing to be in that union with each other and to have that commitment to each other, to somebody that you love. I think that's the best thing about marriage. Things just aren't working out for you, love.
Hey, Eliza.
What is something you don't know about me but would love to know? You pretty much know everything.
No.
When you make a commitment, a lot of people are like, oh, you lose a piece of yourself, or like, you know, you blend into that person, or whatever it is. And I just don't believe that that's true. I think that when you've got one foot out the door and you're not fully committed to someone, that's because there is a piece of you still out there. You know, there's still something that you're chasing. And one thing that I found in my marriage is that I'm no longer chasing that piece of myself. I have my whole self.
But when he asked me out, I was like, okay. I thought it was a joke, but he was being deadly serious. So I was like, you know what? You're my best friend, and we laugh a lot together. Like, yeah, let's give this thing a shot. And fast forward to now, we're happily married, and it's very special. He's pretty cute too.
It's like, she's been such an amazing support. You know, afterwards I'd kind of gotten through that initial part of, you know, feeling really down. I think there was a part of me that was quite ashamed, and I didn't want to go out and talk to her and all that stuff.
I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you.
Am I going to let my shame stop me from connecting to, you know, the person that I love? And I just had to say no. Like, of course not. It's still feeling like somewhat my fault. So
It's not your fault.
okay, I'd do anything for you. So
Yeah, as long as I get to work with EJ, then I'm pretty damn happy. So.
Well, I mean, I love working with my husband.
I mean, I get to now work with my wife.
I feel like, you know, when we first met, I was, you know, and became friends, I was really grateful for having someone to confide in and who had my back. And that still stands today.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just so grateful that I have my confidant and my partner in life.
Do you want to sit on that?
We feel very low. I know.
I'll sit on that.
There we go.
Well, I'm in love with her.
Like, I just look at my wife and think that she's just this superhero. We also ended up falling in love and getting married.
Yeah. Bob made it for me for my birthday. Oh my gosh.
How did we know each other was the one?
I think it was just after, like, our first date that I just went, okay, this is it. It just made so much sense and felt so natural.
I was just trying to make my wife laugh. I sometimes call you Bowie, my little blondies.
That's true.
Yeah.
And you call me Little.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Hi, Little.
You know, I would love to be a dad. I want to be remembered as being a good dad.
Yeah, I'd like to be remembered as a good mum. I mean, we'd always joked about how we'd make a terrible couple.
I love your engagement ring. It's very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. I hope my boyfriend does that good.
That was all him.
Eliza has taught me to be more of a romantic and sentimental in that way. I was always kind of not like that until now. If we could live one single moment in our lives forever, what would it be?
When we were standing on top of that mountain in Hawaii, and we said I do to each other.
Me and Eliza for the last 7 months just hanging out with each other has been pretty great. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how we get along. And we're kind of pathetic in a way there.
We've been taking our cooking to a crazy new level. Yeah, Bob's just like all over that. He's all over the pasta maker.
But if I need a haircut, she will get the call up.
Whatever Eliza puts in her hair, like each night, because like I end up taking her kit.
It's just beautiful. It makes me think of my honey.
And if it was me, you wouldn't have hit me.
No, I don't think so.
No, so I ended up hitting you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. It was very powerful.
It's not okay.
You know, I got to walk away with it, you know, with getting married and, you know, marrying my best friend, which is pretty awesome.
You'll never age, nor fade, nor die.